Okay, everyone, joining us on the stage now is head coach Turtle Thomas and student athletes Julius Gaines and Edwin Rios. Everyone all set? All right, Coach, if you could open with an opening statement, we'll open it up to questions to the student athletes immediately after.
Well, Suarez for Miami did an excellent job tonight. He was 7-1 for a reason. I would say he's the best left-hander that we've seen all year, and he pitched very, very well. I think our guys were a little bit tentative, a little bit nervous to begin with. Obviously, as I've told them, you know, you can lose a baseball game in the first inning, the fifth inning, the seventh, the ninth, the 12th, whatever it might be. And one of our goals today was to try to start fast, pitching and hitting-wise. It just so happened that we didn't do that. After a while, Andre Nunez, being a freshman, settled down, pitched very well for about 4 or 5 innings there. Charlie Cormier came in and did a nice job to finish up. We just couldn't bunch our hits together. Barr, in particular, at first base, probably saved a couple of runs. He was very good over there.
Questions for the student athletes?
Talk about your first day. Also, what if you came over to Nunez and he was having trouble? You try to say something steady, but did you say that to him?
You know, I just told him to not let, my mistakes and me not, handling my side of everything affect him because, those first few batters, he was throwing really well. And, I felt like we should have been out there and, way before, everything got big. So I was mainly trying to tell him to, keep throwing it and to don't change anything because, it wasn't him that I felt that first inning really, made it big, got it out of hand and everything. So.
Were the errors because you guys were tired or just?
No, from my standpoint, it was little things, not getting a good grip on the ball and not getting on top of it. So I mean, it was on my behalf, errors that I shouldn't have made. I hold myself to a high standard in the field. I take full responsibility for it, but I mean, it's no time to feel sorry for yourself.
You guys described the atmosphere. Was it the most electric you ever played in?
I mean, it was a great atmosphere. We knew that coming in that, both teams being from Miami and the history behind, really baseball. We knew it was going to be a great atmosphere and everything, and we try not to let that, affect us from the most part. But it was a high energy atmosphere.
How would you describe the mood of the team after the second inning forward and just kind of what you guys seem to get things together?
We've struggled this year, and we know how to handle those situations, and it's just like Coach Thomas said, we weren't able to put our hits together, and we got 2 runs, but that wasn't enough after we just threw the ball around a little bit in the first 2 innings. But besides that, we just didn't put our hits together, and we didn't get enough runs to win the ball game.
You talked before about, and we also talked about like the dugout, the energy from the dugout during the game. Was there that throughout the game today? You guys was there a good mood?
Yeah, there was a good mood. It was just unfortunate those first few innings, and we were up and we were hungry. It just didn't happen.
Any other questions?
Coach, are there still positives you can take with the way the two battles after the first 2 innings and you didn't score another run and get a couple of them?
I thought our pitchers and our defense did a great job after the first 2 innings. Nunez could have maybe kind of fall apart a little bit or something like that, but he regrouped. Coach Praz, our pitching coach, did a great job with him in the dugout. And he started, doing some 1, 2, 3 innings pretty good. And then Cormier came in and did a really good job the last couple of innings there. And so we felt like if we could just break through and get a couple here, a couple there, we would be right there at the end of the game because, they got 6 pretty quick, but they kind of cooled off a little bit. And just need to get it going offensively a little bit.
Julius, could you talk if there was maybe a little bit of, like, nervous energy at the beginning of the game?
You know, I think it's there. I think you know, a lot of our guys, you know, we're hungry to play, to get out there and win, and I think, you know, nerves sometimes is a part of it. But, you know, I don't think that's something that we should use as an excuse of, you know, why we played the way we played. You know, it's we've been playing baseball for a long time, and you know, and I don't think it as a whole team. You know, I think, you know, the first few innings kind of, you know, was a blow, took the life out of us a little bit, but, you know, as a whole, I think we stayed in there. We didn't play our kind of baseball, and I think at the end of the day, you know, that's what got us.
Any other questions? Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
guys.